Hello, it's Rebecca from Wild West Dye. I've just finished up picking up the stitches for the on the side of the gusset. And at the moment now, I normally make my socks on 4 needles. It's normally in a triangle, and the fourth needle's travelling around. But after just picking up the stitches, I've got everything on a square. So I'm going to rearrange my needles, so to speak. So all my foot is going to be, or bridge is going to be here, and then I'll have one needle here and here, and the beginning of round will be in the middle here. So for this size, it's 8 stitches either side here. That's the beginning of round. So I'm going to knit 8 stitches onto this needle here. It's a little bit awkward, totally doable. Okay, if you lose count, you're just going to have the 8 stitches left, or however many you should have left. 4, 8, one more. Okay, so this is the new beginning of round for now. So then what I'll do is I'm going to take these 8 stitches here and slip them onto this needle, and then I'm back into my triangle formation. Okay, there we go. The next part we're going to do is that we're actually going to take 2 stitches from the foot and put them onto the side of the gusset here, and the same on this one. 2 stitches from here, put them onto this needle here. So I'm going to knit across this needle. Okay. So there's just some knitting going along here. And obviously, if you knit in you're using shorties or magic loop, this will be a bit different. But magic loop, I normally split it in half. That would still be my beginning of round, and I'd have this midpoint here as my split for the magic loop, and then you'd need stitch markers. So if you were magic looping, you would take 2 stitches from here. Well, I've got the stitch count on the pattern, then you'd put in your stitch marker, right? As I'm on DPNs, I don't need stitch markers because they're breaking the needle. Tells me where the marker is. Okay, so now I'm going to knit across the top of this foot, and I'm going to knit until there's 2 left, because then I'm going to transfer 2 onto the next needle again. Okay. And then what that means is the amount of stitches on your, top part here is half of what they eventually will be. So eventually we're going to have 48 stitches in total for the foot, for the large size. So we've got 24 here. We will have 24. Okay. Equally on the medium size, you're going to eventually have 44. So then you'll have 22 on the bridge. So I'm going to take these 2 stitches, and they're going to belong over here like so. Okay, and now I can knit across here. So like I said, if you're in shorties or magic loop, you're going to be using stitch markers, or if you're on using a triangle DPN like me, you'll have your formation of stitches in this way like so. So I'll just keep getting to the end of the round. And it's a bit awkward, but it gets less awkward once we start reducing. So now we have our triangle, okay, and our sock is, see, the sock is coming to life. Okay, thanks.